Yes, folks, it is May, and it's snowing. While we're determined to get all the projects done that we can, we're still at the mercy of the weather. And believe me, we get it all this week.
We're two hitchhikers. We met while hiking Mount Baldy with mutual friends, wasted no time, got engaged on a frozen alpine lake, got hitched, and have been adventuring together since. We're embarking on a new adventure of living big in a tiny home. Let's see how this goes.
Adventure awaits.
Well, Ruben was able to come upon quite a bit of material that we'll not necessarily use now, but possibly for a future build of some sort. We have a ton of nails, construction nails and screws and just hardware that he just couldn't say no to. And we quickly unloaded it from his work truck out here the other day, but suddenly rain came in the forecast again. It is spring. So this morning we woke up and he had to race off to work. So I came over here and moved everything in. Everything seems okay, but we're expecting more rain today. So it's good that we got it inside. But yeah, it is currently 7 o'clock in the morning and it is a nice, comfortable 45 degrees. I don't know why I'm wearing all of this. I'm actually quite hot, but got this job done. Now it's time to head back to the casita and have that second cup of coffee that I really need.
Well, we have a visitor coming to see us, so Ray and I actually headed out on a little drive to go pick her up. It was a short but sweet visit, but we got to share some of the local sights, including some of our neighbors. Spring was in full bloom and the sun was just warm enough to keep us comfy on our little adventures, even the silly parts. The wind even gave us the break to have a cozy evening bonfire. The cool part is she got to experience sun, wind, rain, sleet, and even snow on this trip. But all good things seem to have to come to an end. Thank you so much for visiting us, Monica. We can't wait until you get to bring the family back here.
This week is a short work week for us because of multiple reasons, but one of those is because we've had some crazy spring weather here. We had quite a bit of rain and sleet and even some snow, so the projects had to be put on hold for longer than we anticipated. But with that being said, we're back on track. We've got a half of a day right here to get things going and hopefully connect the dots on this water project. So the first thing that Ruben is working on right now is trying to get the gas line connected for the on-demand water heater. And I am running around checking on all of the growing things in the area. Everything seems to be fine. We've had a freeze warning, so the temperatures have been dropping at night, but so far everything is looking good. But let's see what Ruben is up to and see how far we have to go. So maybe we can actually call this connection process of the water lines complete by today, but we'll see.
So the black pipe, these connections are pretty expensive. So what you do is you mount them into the vise and then you get your tool apparatus together, and this is a 3/4 inch pipe, so you have your 3/4 inch adapter, and then you put it on there and you basically just twist it and it cuts the thread.
That's how you're making the thread for the gas line.
So this is my first attempt and I totally sucked at it until I figured out, oh, you're supposed to use cutting oil. So once I used the cutting oil, it worked exactly the way it was supposed to. So, hooray.
Hooray indeed.
Connecting the gas line to our hot water heater. And the reason why it's this big black pipe is because the instructions say that it requires 3/4 inch pipe, no more, no less, into it. And nobody sells that 3/4 inch flexible pipe in my area. And I don't want to wait. So impatience has brought me here.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Pretty much. Because the washer's right here and the dryer's up top. The dryer's gas line is actually right here in this level. So once we have it pulled out, the line is still going to be able to extend and do its thing. So, see. Too big. Too big. All right, so now we're going to test for leaks. Right now what we have is 13 psi coming out of this valve right here. And then, actually no, we have 30 psi on the high side right here. Then we have this reducer, which drops it down to 10 psi. This is going to go into here and into the dryer. Now, I already checked this bottom part for leaks and she is not leaking, so that's good. This is just the Teflon tape that I put on there to make sure that it doesn't leak. So now, slow as we go. No leaking. No leaking. No leak there. No leak there. There. No leak there. Now we go inside. I hope I have the ball valve closed. Hooray, I have the ball valve closed. So, I scared myself. No leaks. Do we have it? Yeah, okay, yeah. I was like, does it have any pressure in it? And it does. And no leaks. Great.
Remember when our neighbors came to the rescue to help smooth out the ruts in our dirt road? Well, we got quite a lot of rain and, well, the ruts are just getting deeper again. We can't complain though because the rain is very welcome here, but it just means we're going to have to smooth it out again. However, that is future Ruben and Tasha's problem. For now, we'll just keep driving in four-wheel drive.
I'm driving straight, but the steering wheel's to the far left.
Well, family, this wraps up the update for this week. We're enjoying the beautiful, albeit erratic spring weather, and are soaking up as much of it as we can. The weather will soon turn very hot and we'll likely be dreaming again of muddy roads. Well, maybe not. If you enjoyed this update, please consider hitting that like button and notification bell so you can stay updated on our next video. But most importantly, thank you for watching. It really does mean a lot to us. See you next week!